Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm Major Sabanas, and thank you for checking out today's video. So today I've got, I guess, an informative video, you could say. I'm going to be giving you some of the knowledge, I guess, I got from the first weekend's beta. If this coming weekend's beta is the first time you are playing. Looking at you, Xbox guys. So anyways, what I'm essentially going to do is one huge tip, which is common sense, but I'm still putting a lot of emphasis on it. And the other, I'm just going to be talking about my classes that I ended up having a lot of success with. That way you kind of know what weapons to gravitate towards. The very first tip I've got, and again, this is going to seem like a no-brainer, but the first tip I've got for you is, since we have a new health mechanic, we don't regen our health, we have to manually give ourselves a shot or whatever. It's common sense again to do that every single time you lose health. But I'll tell you what, I found myself at first concentrating on my reload. Like if, let's say I got into a one-on-one gunfight, I won that gunfight, and the first thing I would automatically do is reload, because that's just what my brain's, told me to do for the last 10 years of Call of Duty or whatever. So that's great and all, but you absolutely, and you'll find this out one way or another, you absolutely need to, as soon as you are done with that gunfight, try to find a safe corner and just med up real quick, because trust me, it's more beneficial for you to have health than to add an extra 5, 7, 10 bullets to your magazine. So try to focus on that first. And for anybody who's wondering, the health mechanic in this game, in my opinion, is amazing. I absolutely love it. I love it more than regenerating health over however long a time. But this, I think it adds for faster gameplay. You have to think more about it. You have to be more strategic. But it's not like something you have to really think about it. It's like, I don't know. Once you get used to it, it's literally just, I don't know, second nature, I guess, is what I'll say. But, okay, so enough of that. Blah, blah, blah. Enough of that. So, here are my classes. The first gun I've got for you is the ABR 223. Or people have been calling it the AUG because it literally looks identical to the AUG from past Call of Duties. This gun is I believe it's 3-round burst, if I'm not mistaken. It's a burst gun for sure, but I think it's 3. Yeah. So this gun is absolutely insane. It fires very, very quickly. It deals a shitload of damage, and the iron sights on it are great, but for some reason I found myself using the tritium. I had the ELO, whatever you want to call it. Extended mags, just because I love that, and quick draw. I didn't find myself needing anything else. Now I will say that I did not get to use the the gun mods on any of these. And what the gun mod on this one does is, instead of pulsing, I don't know, I got 2 of them. Instead of pulsing, you can hold it down and it will automatically do the for you. I don't know. I don't think I would need that. I don't deem that necessary, but for some people that may be great. But that's the primary I got on it. All secondaries, I will always use the Mazu, which is just the revolver with a speed reloader, which is crucial. Trust me, grind it out to get the speed reloader, because that is key, absolutely key. For the gear, the acoustic sensor. I know the first thing you're going to want to do is gravitate towards the body armor. Just don't be that guy. The stem shot, which is quicker, which is great, but trust me, the acoustic sensor, don't sleep on this, because what it does is, if you remember from Black Ops 3, 6th Sense, or when you were on your mini map, if you were close to somebody, it would light up red in a direction. That's exactly what this is, and I found it so beneficial to use instead of body armor or stem or what have you, because a lot of the time I would have to drop on these people because I knew where they were at, essentially, and that extra whatever health from the body armor didn't matter. The stim shot, you heal yourself quick enough. So acoustic sensor. For the equipment, just run whatever your specialist has. That's really just dumb. I don't know. Perks, I found myself running the same 3, I think, for all of them, which was Cold-Blooded, Dexterity, and Ghost. And I believe Cold-Blooded and Ghost you actually get off the rip. Dexterity, I think, is the last one in the perk 2, but until you get to that, use Lightweight, I think, is what I was using. So that's that class. You're going to see a lot of themes here. I think everything stays the exact same except for the primary. The next gun I'm using is an SMG, but it plays a lot like an AR, but it's one of the ones in the default classes. It's called the Corbite. For the attachments on this bad boy, I use long barrel and rapid fire. You do not need grip on this gun at all. The iron sights are incredible on it. Long barrel just to make it feel more like an AR, and then of course rapid fire to speed it up. Now I will say the mod on this gun is super cool. I think it's called Belt Fed. I didn't get to use it at all, but it's called Belt Fed. What it does is it takes out all of your magazines and just gives you a huge belt of ammunition, and it is, I think, want to say like 300, 400, 500 bullets to use. The only downside is you cannot just sit and hold the trigger. It will overheat and it will make you have a cooldown period. So as long as you're just like normal, 10, 20, 30, I think. I honestly don't know where the cutoff is. I didn't get to use it, but that sounds insane. Again, my secondary is the same. Mazu speed reloader. Gear is the acoustic sensor. Equipment is specialist. Same perks, Cold-Blooded, Dexterity, and Ghost. If that's not working and you need more long range and you don't want to use the burst, the AR that I had a lot of success with was, I think I used the, what is it called? The Rampart, but I actually ended up really liking the KN57, which is the AK version of gun in this one. And it's pretty badass. Tritium sight on that, quick draw and grip like a typical AR. It's wonderful. The rest is the same. Moving on, you are going to get spammed with this gun. This is the Spitfire. What essentially this is the Scorpion from Black Ops 2, where it is an SMG with very close range capabilities, and it is fast as shit. My god. Extended mags on that because you do run through quickly, and laser sight just so you don't have to, honestly, it sprays so much you don't even have to shoot. Actually, on this class, I ended up using a overkill with a Paladin Sniper and High Caliber 1 and 2, which makes the Sniper a one-shot from the chest up, I believe it was. I got rid of Cold-Blooded for that, to add that wild card in. One of my favorite classes, one of the best guns in the entire game in my opinion, is the MX9. I've got 2 variations of this. The very first one is a reflex sight. For some reason, I really liked it on this gun. Rapid fire, extended mags, and laser. Now, no secondary on this one because I did end up using an extra attachment. The other one that I use, and I like this one, this is probably the one I went to the most, this was my go-to, was MX9, reflex, rapid fire, laser, and instead of extended mags or AP rounds, I can't remember, extended mags, I went with suppressor because this was more of a close range gun, close to medium range. I didn't find much drop off with the silencer, so that's what I ended up going with. So, there are my classes. I know this video wasn't exceptional in any way, but I felt like this was kind of a cool video to put out as an extra video for the week, getting you guys some sort of information on what to gravitate towards right away so you're, not left in the dark. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate it, guys. I absolutely appreciate it. Comment down below, either now or later, letting me know what your opinions are on the beta, what guns you ended up using. If you've already played the beta and you feel like I've missed out on a gun, let me know because I'll definitely try it on this next one. And I believe that is it, my ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, of course, and when you do, click that notify bell so you know as soon as I upload a video. And now, that's it. So, until next time, as always, peace, love, and positivity. I will check you guys later.